the entire Border Patrol family. As Chief, I am committed to being your advocate. I want to assure each and every one of you that when you come to work each day, regardless of your specific location or duties, that as long as you live by our credo of honor first, which in part means you're complying with the policies, regulations, and law, then I have your back. We're living in some crazy times right now. The level of misinformation and flat-out lies being spread about law enforcement, and specifically the federal response to the violent anarchists in Portland, is beyond anything that I've witnessed in my lifetime. I'm going to refrain from providing personal commentary and just give you the facts about what is going on, why we are involved, and what we are doing. I encourage you to share these facts with anyone willing to listen and help us set the record straight. As public servants, we each took the same oath to uphold the U.S. Constitution, and every decision we make is firmly grounded in that oath. U.S. Border Patrol has and will continue to protect the right of every American to peacefully protest. Any allegations to the contrary are lies. Aggressively attacking, defacing, destroying, attempting to burn down government buildings, especially when they're still occupied with people, is not any sane person's definition of a peaceful protest. But that is exactly what's occurring every night in Portland. These nightly assaults are being coordinated by Antifa, anarchist groups, and others, and were occurring with increased violence before Federal Protective Services ever sent out a call for help. U.S. Border Patrol, along with OFO and ICE, are now supporting FPS on the ground in Portland, preventing the destruction of the federal courthouse and the surrounding federal buildings, and more importantly, to ensure the safety of the personnel inside. That's our mission, and it's that simple. Allegations that our agents deployed for some political purpose are also lies. Federal Protective Services was overwhelmed by these violent anarchists, and lives were at risk. They called for help, and just like they've done for us in the past, we responded to the call. Allegations that our agents are roaming the streets, randomly arresting protesters, are also lies. When our agents go out to make an arrest away from the federal facility, they're arresting previously identified criminals. You have my commitment, and they have my commitment, that we will continue to seek out and arrest anyone that assaults a federal agent or destroys government property, regardless of where that criminal runs to hide. There's no doubt that the violent anarchists we are confronting in Portland are a serious threat, and we must address them. However, in my opinion, the most significant threat we face today is the misinformation and lies being spread to purposely erode trust in law enforcement. Our best tool to fight this threat is simply the truth and your example. Please help me share it and be a good example. In closing, whether you're deployed to Portland, working the line, or working in an office or other environment, your devotion and dedication to the U.S. Constitution is paramount to the safety and security of our nation. It's well beyond our physical borders. I want to thank each and every one of you for what you do every day. Honor first.